Hi guys, it's Asante, and VEDA is a thing that happened, and it's over. It is now May. I realized that I learned a lot during that month of vlogging every day. The first thing that I learned was that you guys are amazing. I really didn't expect much of anyone to be interested in hopping over to a second channel randomly. And yet here all of you guys are. I'm super grateful for, everybody who's subscribed and is commenting regularly. You guys are amazing in the comments. The comments are like my favorite part of YouTube. And I just wanted to shout out a couple of you guys who have been like super frequent commenters. Hannah Eleanor, Matt Palka, Zentaro, Red Hat Pat, Splice Girl, High-Waisted Pantaloons, That Hoopy, Lazy Perfectionist 1, Daedric Sheep, Asata Davis, Maya, LOTR Baby, John O'Brien, Melly the Nerd, Nikiana, Doc Trower, Katerina Eames, Dulce Rubio, and Jesse Indecisive. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for leaving comments, and thank you to everyone who's left a comment. I know the people who I just named especially have been like super frequent commenters both on this channel and on my main channel. Another thing that I learned during VEDA is that if you're doing daily videos, it's hard to comment back to every single video. Along the lines of creating more community and interacting with you guys, I just launched a Patreon. Just now, actually, like today. Patreon's something that I wanted to do for a while, but I was thinking of it as being more of a place for like physical rewards, because that's what I saw a lot of other people doing. But there's this video that Tim Schmoyer had, where someone reviewed his channel who was like a Patreon expert, and it really made me see that this is such a powerful community building tool. I'm gonna be making a proper video about this on my main channel, but I want to let you guys know because we tight, we tight up here. Because you guys are more of my more engaged audience, I thought some of you guys might be interested in becoming patrons. Right now I got 0, and it's always like awkward and kind of you get self-conscious when you just start on a social platform and you're like, 0 followers. But everybody starts at 0. But it would be great to get a couple of you guys over there. I'm still gonna be doing things for free on YouTube. Obviously it's gonna continue as normal, but if you have some income that you can be flexible with, no pressure to donate at all, but just if you can and if you want to, it'll be very much appreciated. And it's also going to be a place where I can share things that I'm not going to share publicly yet. You guys will get early access to videos, some behind the scenes stuff, some looks at what's coming up next. And it'll be great to, brainstorm and bounce ideas off you guys and, be a little more open, a little more vulnerable, because I know that I'm surrounded by people who are invested, literally invested in the content that I make. So I'm excited about forming a community over on Patreon, and I'm super grateful to everyone who subscribed to this channel. And this channel isn't going anywhere. It's still going to be like a casual vlogging channel, where I'm just gonna update things that are on my mind and more spontaneous, like this video. Another thing that I learned during VEDA is that I have a tendency to film and not edit. So I have a lot of VEDA footage that I still have of me like going around and about during my day, but then at the end of the day I'll say, oh, now I have all this footage to edit, and I'll get kind of overwhelmed and just move on to the next thing. I also learned that there's comfort in relatability. Being, hashtag relatable isn't just about, complaining about your parents or, talking about how much homework that you have. Like, there's really power in shared experiences, and, if you're expressing something that is, something personal that's been going through your head, it's probably been going through a lot of other people's heads too. And so that can still be a great video, even if the production quality isn't as high. So those are some of the things I took away from VEDA. I would love to know what you took away from VEDA, either from watching people's videos or doing videos yourself. Also, a couple of updates. One, I'm gonna have to move again. But more exciting news is that the Vidcon schedule has been announced, and I'm actually speaking on 3 panels. One is about diversity on YouTube. One is about what does it take to grow your audience, and that really has a focus on your relationship with your audience and engagement and interacting and stuff like that, rather than just subscriber numbers. The last one is the Women on YouTube discussion, and I'm super excited about that because I went to it last year and it was definitely one of the highlights, and there's been a community online that's maintained itself since then, and so I'm really excited to be able to help facilitate that discussion. Thanks for watching. Remember to live spiritedly and think creatively, and I will see you next time. Bye.